Alright, air signs and Grand Rising. So I'm coming to do element reading for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, sorry. I'm just going to jump straight in. I've just finished fire. So if you're dealing with fire sign, maybe you might want to go and watch that one. I didn't put any tarot. For some reason I didn't put any tarot in the fire sign reading. I may put it in this one, depends how it goes. Like I never stick to any particular spread. I don't even have a particular spread. This is Destiny, Lord, card 48. Bottom of the deck, Jupiter, Abundance. Be still. Card number 5. Again, patience is at the bottom of that deck. Alright, I'm going to read this card here, number 48, Yod. This one's a bit of a long read up, so I might stop at some point. It says a person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. The ancients believed that the Yod was an area of fate in the chart and not a particularly favorable one. Also called the Eye of God or the Finger of God, the Yod is a peculiar astrological configuration in the chart. It is a triangle formed by two planets 60 degrees apart, while both are 150 degrees from the third planet. This creates a thin, pie-shaped aspect. The Yod configuration is linked to the Hebrew alphabet. Yod or Yad is the 10th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which has mystical implications signifying the omnipresence, I think, of God, and often denoting humanity because the energy is locked in the triangular configuration, causing matters to be fated and often difficult, but not without their rewards. Yod configuration is influential and implies that there is a destructive force at work. In a sense, this astrology placement of the planets is somewhat in exile from the other planetary energies because they are not harmonious with each other and therefore cause tension. This can bring about feelings of intense stress and restrictions. There can also be a sense of being different, feeling alone, and of being out of step with others at times. A Yod in a natal chart can even indicate being the black sheep of the family. When the Yod card presents itself in a reading, it means that the situation may be chaotic or may soon turn that way. It will be hard to see any clear path because of this chaos, but it will be important to weather through. But it will be important to weather through it all. This is not always bad because it is a process of finding what works and what isn't functioning. And now would be the time to be scaling things down and weeding out what's unnecessary. But more than that, this card is about finding your own truth, even though that truth may not be reflected through others. You may wish for more support with this card and with this card comes up, and will have to manage this all on your own. Another development may turn up, and that is you will prefer to work it on your own without any interference from others. This card can donate a time inward and come to your own truth. There really isn't anyone who will have the tools to figure this out more so than you at this time. So now may not be the best time to take advice from others. Your inner knowing has it already. You just have to take the time to process the information to come to your own answers. At times, when the Yod card turns up, there will be a health issue that needs to be dealt with and solved before moving forward. It can be indicative of autoimmune disease, Celtic disease, fiber something, thyroid, everyday allergies, and others. Although these diseases would not be life-threatening, they would still be crucible with a need for drastic change to be made for relief or for symptoms to subside. More positively, this card means that circumstances are good for achieving your goal, but be prepared for sacrifices on your path, and not just for survival. It will not be an easy path, but it is a time to expand your focus. You have a desire for greater awareness, which will come through dedication, but patience and adaptability are necessary in making the situation work to fulfill your greater purpose, the one you were born for. Needing to make adjustments, being inventive, being unique, having a special purpose, trusting all work will work out as it's meant to, and it goes on and on and on. This is the Ace of Swords, so this is definitely a card for you. This is air energy. Destiny, doing things on your own, standing strong and making a difference. That was a long read. Hopefully there was definitely something in there, but it's that same thing that I got for the fire reading. 5 was definitely a number that came out. It's that inner conflict in deciding what it is that you're needing to do. Like I said it in the fire, like right now I'm not feeling 100%, I'm not feeling myself at all, but it's mind over matter for me. I can tell myself, oh my god, I'm down, and stay down and get nothing done. Or I can keep moving, and that's how I am. I keep moving, I don't ever stay down. Because if you stay down, you're just going to bring more and more problems onto yourself. You understand? Mind over matter. Your mind is the most powerful part of your body. And air, in the tarot, swords represent air, which is thoughts, the sharpness of the mind, the clarity. Let me read this then. 5. It says, be still. Breathe. Find that well of tranquility and serenity within you. There are times when life feels chaotic. Circumstances and relationships test and challenge you with conflicting emotions and inner storms. Sometimes your emotions are felt deeply, and you may have moments of outbursts that express pain and inner rage. Feel the emotions and try to understand what has come forth from you. See the origins from which this reaction was born. There will always be triggers, dear one, and storms will pass. But how you react makes all the difference to the situation and longevity of the storm. Who you are is best seen when you are challenged, pressured, and put to the test. Will you react with rage, spite, and bitterness, or with peace, love, and compassion? If you react with anger and spite, do not be disheartened. Simply see that this is where you are at this time. Be gentle with yourself and go within to explore the deepest recess of your hidden self. Find the root of why your reactions are so. Send this part of your love and compassion. Send this part of you love and compassion, and feel the healing light and love spreading through your entire being. Day one, you are the love, peace, tranquility, and serenity, that you see. It is you, know it, feel it, and be it. Be the peace that others seek. Be the stillness that others crave. Be the compassion that others need. In this stillness, there is clarity and peace. That's what I was just saying. This is definitely a reading for air. Definitely connected. Go forth, dear one, and be that gentle voice that that calms the storm. Prayer. Great Spirit, lead me to still waters within my soul so that I may find peace. Sacral and solar plexus. Again, fire got sacral. The card that they got. But this is somebody needing to stand in their own truth, their own power. This is somebody needing to understand that they are everything that they're needing right now. This, you keep pulling. Definitely connected, and definitely in the energy. I don't know about the energy that I'm trying to think at this time. These were Aquarius in January. I don't know about the energy. I was asking with the energies that air signs Libra, Aquarius and Gemini are dealing with. This is your energy, the Lamb energy. And this is the energy that you're dealing with. I take note as it felt. I don't feel like this is a person, I feel like this is a situation. And someone's needing to be still within the situation. Maybe someone's doing too much within a situation, that burnout energy. Trying to be here, there and everywhere, 3 places at once kind of energy. I'm going to read them. Be careful of ego though. Peacocks at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I'm going to read this. If I can find it. Alright, let me read the B one first. Just in that section. So it says, the B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. These love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of any subtles at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bursting joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. When in balance, content active and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance, a mini vacation. So let's find this Lamb energy. This is your energy. I feel like this is Earth energy. So maybe I'm talking to somebody, a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini with Earth in their chart. I'll just skip to it. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Earth energy. So it says the deer represents, I'm reading the deer, the lamb. I'm so not wrong, my eyes are just you see everything but the lamb out here. So it says the lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its content can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message you may channel through another person. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and truth. Patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen and receive. When in balance, knowingness, inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid and concerned. Meditation, listening. I feel like somebody just needs to talk. Somebody's feeling very timid within their situation. within a very busy situation, that being here, there, and everywhere energy, somebody's feeling timid. Maybe someone's got an earth energy friend that they can talk to. Although this is the energy, this is the timid energy I'm feeling of somebody, of air, of somebody with air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, trying to mask what they're feeling, then almost trying to keep busy. Or maybe I'm talking to another energy where things is becoming too much and it's making somebody feel this timid kind of energy. But there's a need for you to be still. The two cards are indicating that there's a need for you to be still within the situation. There's a need for you to be still within the situation and observe the things that you're doing. Ask yourself, why are you reacting to the things that you're reacting to? That the card was I read. I'm gonna pull more tarot on here. Not tarot, sorry. Let me see. What's the doors opening? This long energy. So it says, you discover your path is sacred, walk about. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. I don't know about the doors opening. So we've got three-eyed raven. There's that number 3 again. It says, as sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. And it's funny because where I'm sitting right now, and I love this space, like I've only just recently moved it around to make it more comfortable. Where I was before, it was doing my back in. But I'm literally seeing day come in, like it's a nice view. I'm sitting right at my window. So it says the art of life. It says there's no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance inside. Stop taking things so seriously. Like, yeah, life is challenging, but at the same time, that busy energy, just doing too much. There's a need to just be still. Be still. Number 3. I think you should Google number 3. Look at the spiritual meaning of number 3. I was thinking number 3 when I was pre-shuffling before I started recording. It came up again throughout the reading. I've been feeling free. I feel like I'm going to use the numerology. Environment and creativity, whatever that means for you. I just wanted to pull that. Just again, we've got 3 again with creativity. And 4. Four, that's 8. Let me break it down. But again, there's a lot of these colours. There's a lot of heart and there's a lot of solar plexus energy here. Let's see. Compromise. Compromise is needed within this situation, whether it's you that's needing to compromise or whether it's somebody. But either way, there's a need to compromise in this situation. Maybe in this situation that's too busy. Maybe if you compromise, it can lessen the load. I notice how it's fallen, so this is a situation that can maybe be hard. Trust that this situation. One more card. You wanted one more. No, I just it showed itself to me just now. There's no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance inside. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Walkabout. You discover your path in a sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Alright, let's just see. It says the situation will improve, bottom of the deck. So it says, coming to an end, failure, lack of concentration. That's that timid, vulnerable energy and that I was feeling. I don't know about this. Underground, losing your grip and cold. See, and it's fallen on compromise. So this is what I feel like's happening to Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Within this situation, they're needing to open up your heart chakra, maybe within that environment that you're living in, within this environment. I say that because environments come up here with a lot of green. I'm seeing a lot of green. There's too much going on. Too much. There's too much going on. Someone's literally, it says here, underground, losing your grip and cold. So someone's needing to compromise within this situation of this being too busy, coming to an end, failure, lack of concentration. That's that emotionally unbalanced energy. What needs to be compromised on here? What's needed to be compromised on here? Emotional, immature, withdrawn, uncaring and unbalanced. Again, this is confirming what I said. Tell me more about this environment. Learning to cope, letting go of stress and negativity, light at the end of the tunnel. I'm asking to clarify this card, the environment energy, and I feel like this is where that compromise needs to happen in. More creativity within this environment. Because right now I feel like it's too much for somebody. Because it's causing someone to feel timid, unbalanced, losing their grip, cold, ungrounded. Because something's coming to an end. Failure, lack of concentration. It says letting go of the past, growing up, stuck in the past and nostalgia. It's time to let go. Six of Cups energy. learning to cope, letting go. And letting go was a card that came out in the pre-shuffles energy as well. Right now my head's throbbing, so it could be that this situation is causing someone migraine. I mean, don't get me wrong, my head's been hurting, but anyway, it says letting go of stress and negativity, light at the end of the tunnel. Tell me more about this energy of no. What is no here? Lack of empathy, pessimistic, overly critical, and mental fog. Imbalance, breakups, endings, and abuse. Tell me more about the energy of compromise. What's compromise here for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? Self-love. Someone's needing to give themselves more self-love. It's spelled in the reverse. I'm going to keep it in the upright, but this is a journey of self-love and realization. Especially if there's the energy of that abuse, which I just read at the bottom of this deck here. It says imbalance, breakups, endings, and abuse. It's going to trigger someone into this self-love energy. It's going to trigger someone into the energy of empathy. It's going to trigger somebody, possibly, if this is an ending, into that Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords energy is a kind of depression, where it has you looking deep within yourself and your acceptance and your boundaries and people, places and things around you and all of that, and cutting up. It's going to put you in a real energy. It's going to put you in the energy, and it's going to be that bittersweet energy I feel for somebody. It's a bittersweet energy where you weed out what you need to weed out. It's like having a garden full of all sorts, and you weed it out, and by the end of it, by spring, summertime, it looks fresh, it looks trimmed up. Tell me more about this energy of self-love. Change. Something's needing to change in this situation. What's needing to change? Something's needing to be done in moderation. Something's needed to be done in moderation for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Bottom of the deck, compassion. Compassion for yourself and compassion for others. About this energy that's aggressive. Blinded to pain. Colorless angel. Anger and chains. I don't know what that says. Masquerade. Yeah. I only want one card, but that's a lot of aggression. Them cards just flew out aggressively. Like I feel the energy when I'm shuffling. Someone needs to calm down on that. Have compassion for yourself and for others. Artificial heart. That's that cold, losing the grip, ungrounded energy. Coming to an end, failure, lack of concentration, lack of empathy, pessimistic, overly critical, mental fog. That's that energy. Let me read it from the book. Card number 12. Again, break it down. That's card number 3. Not going too far. So it says, building oneself to specifications, steeling oneself to adversity, dreaming of electric sheep. I don't know what that would mean, but anyway. It says, once upon a time, it was time of flying monkeys. Someone journeyed to a place that wasn't Kansas in order to gain a heart. Oh, such a charming old-fashioned fairy tale. A new heart can be bought on the internet now. A new heart can now be bought on the internet and be delivered in a couple of days with a brand new shiny instruction manual. It works too. It gets the job done. It's not a job of feelings. It's scripted like a job of numbers. Actually, it feels like a trade-off. We find refuge in the rational mind, when in turn gives us back the illusion of control. We still feel, we still long to live through our emotions fully. We are truly like an artificial knight that wants to become a real person. Happiness is not in numbers, but it's not because numbers are bad. It is because there is nothing that's alone. That nothing that alone can grant happiness and guarantee it. We trade in the natural world for the artificiality, and then we blame this choice as the reason why our sky has no color. Why is it not actually connected? What if it's just an excuse? What if even an artificial heart could beat and fall in love and drown in sorrow? That's impossible. That's shutting yourself off. That's closing yourself off to what's needing to be healed in order for you to have that fruitful life, have some kind of a decent life. Like, again, I'm going back to somebody who's gone through some form of abuse. I'm picking that energy up strong. This artificial heart is someone who shut themselves off, kind of that cold heart energy, because maybe it's easier to live a life cold-hearted, cutting everybody out. F this, F that. F this, F that, F them, is what I feel like someone's saying. But for what reasons? Is it for the right reasons? Or is it just because you're scared of making that change, that necessary change in the right moderation, in order to love yourself in the way that you need to be loved? You can give yourself the love that you was needing to have. You can give that to yourself. Trust me, it's just having that faith within yourself. I was going to pull one of these at the end, but I'm going to pull it now. So it says, Divine Sunchild, blessings of the sun flow to you now. It's time to allow your life to flourish without limit, to let your light burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright. So it's somebody's time now to open this heart chakra, and it starts off within the environment that you're in. You know that saying when they say, like, old Caribbean saying, it starts off at home, respect and all them things there, teach them young and all of that, so it starts off within you first. This energy is within you first. Once you make that change within yourself, that self-love, and I mean true self-love, not none of that what people tell you or what you feel is what you trust in your destiny. Trust in your path. What is it that you love, like, want for yourself? Kind of going a little bit off track a little bit, but let me see. Why is this hard? Artificial life is custom carrying this artificial heart. This person carrying this artificial heart. Too many cards. It's got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Coughing. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. The chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Again, I get that energy. I'm not going to take all of that, but what I'm getting is that same energy I was just explaining. Somebody saying, fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. And just like that, no compassion. Cutting people off at a drop of a hat. With no compassion, no understanding, no compromise. Tell me more about this energy of this artificial heart. And take the first one that fell out. Love call. It says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I take nowhere it fell in this area. Again, in that timid energy, somebody's accepting these phone calls, accepting these love messages. Fell over in this energy. Wow. Karmic relationship flew over there. It says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. It's easier to deal with, I guess, with a colder heart when you've got an artificial heart. It's like sweeping things under the rug kind of energy. So you get yourself into karmic relationships, which in turn is going to teach you another karmic lesson, which in turn is going to make you want to put more shields over your heart. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. I'm asking for the current energy, and the current energy is saying time. Someone saying, it's either someone saying they feel like they haven't got the time, or they haven't got the energy. Trust me, you have. It's mind over matter. Like I was saying with this illness, like no, nah. Your mind is the most powerful part of your body. Now I could have just said, oh, you know what, I don't feel good, and just lied right down and stayed down. No, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna be as physical as possible. You understand? Because I understand that your mind is the most powerful part of your body, and that's what someone's needing to understand now. Your element is air. Your strength is your mind. It's time now to use your strength. Within moderation though. You don't want to tip the scales and become imbalanced. Butterfly at the bottom of the deck. It says relationships evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Alright, let's pull some romance. This is the current energy. Flirt in the reverse. Reconciliation. So in the recent past there was a reconciliation. Flirts in the reverse. I'm going to clarify that. So what's coming towards this person who resonated with this message? Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. What's coming towards them? In the reverse, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. So that could be right now. Something's taking place like now. What's the blockage in this situation? Who this is resonating with? What's the blockage? Who this is resonating with? express your love, and all of these. It's a blockage. There's a need to slow down, I'm feeling. There's a need that someone's taking things too fast, too quickly. Especially with the B card, too fast, too quickly. Reconciliation. Flirt. So it says, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this is saying not to do that. In this current situation. Currently, right now, because this is the recent past, there was a reconciliation. In your current energy, there's a need to be still, be by yourself. What's to come in regards to this situation? It says worth waiting for, but it's in the reverse. So what's blocking this? What's blocking? Trust. Got two energies of trust here. Definitely someone's got a distrust. There's a trust issue here for somebody. Unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this reconciliation energy. What's reconciliation here for Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Wealthy man, privileged lady. So there's a couple. So yeah, this shows the reconciliation. Journey's here, but journey's in the reverse. So somebody returned from a journey. A wealthy man made somebody feel like a privileged lady. So what's this current situation? This flirt, why is flirt here in the reverse? Main female in the reverse. Tell me more about worth waiting for. Why is it worth waiting for? Great fortune. Tell me more about this main female's energy in regards to this situation. So now I'm seeing third party energy. So I'm seeing there's a main female in this situation. Tell me more about the energy of this main female. Maybe somebody thought there was a main female. Tell me more about the energy of this main female in regards to this situation. Tell me more. That's trusting. House. Tell me more about this energy of house and trust. More about worth waiting for. Great fortune in the reverse. So I feel like there's somebody who's involved with a main female. There's a main female here, which ended a connection with this privileged lady. There was a privileged lady here that was sudden wealth energies come out. Tell me more about this great fortune. Yeah, thief. So there's an energy here. I don't know, I'm just going to say it as I see it. So this main man, or this wealthy man, is coupled up with this privileged lady, but there was a separation or a returning to maybe a home with this main female, but this main female is in the reverse. There's a lot of finance out of this home, I feel like, which is now coming to light. Because the blockage in this situation is trust. Somebody's not trusting in the situation. Maybe something's come to the light. I'm not sure. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy of trust. Yeah, somebody wasn't seeing something. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Again, there's an energy of materialism here. Someone saying I like you, but it's falling in the reverse on no. It says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. No. Currently, no. Somebody's rejecting somebody from the past. Ascending. Somebody wants to ascend past this artificial heart energy. Tell me more about this gift. Soulmate. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. I feel like this energy is married. Tell me more about the energy of this wealthy man. Yeah, and it fell in the barrier energy. I don't feel like someone's got the right to offer a date. It says date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. Tell me about the energy of this privileged lady. Nice privileged lady here. There's a lot of energy on here, so it feels a bit confusing, but seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Tell me more about this journey. Why is journey here? In the reverse. Again, wedding rings. I felt the energy of this wealthy man being married, and this privileged lady may be being unaware, but it feels like there's some kind of business seductive energy around it where there was a lot of finance coming in, but it was a theft finance. It was almost like someone was taking from whoever this mature female is, or this main female, I would say, in the reverse. Could be friends. Could be friends. Could be, I don't know. But it says wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Tell me more about the energy of this main female in regards. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happy. Time with friends, moving on, happy single, living in the moment. Yeah, there's a lot. There's 3 different energies I'm picking up on this board, which is literally giving me a headache. Literally. Let me just break it down. Tell me more about this reconciliation, for who's resonating with this reading. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This card just jumped literally in between. This is about an ascension for somebody, this change energy. This is about the change that someone's wanting. Out of a third party situation, moving past a third party situation. Someone wants somebody to take the mask off. They don't trust that somebody's now willing to take off that mask. Mask is the card that came out in the reverse. Tell me more about this current situation of flirt. Where's flirt here? Someone doesn't want to hear it right now. Maybe somebody's wanting a reconciliation, wanting to put somebody into a third party, but somebody just doesn't want to hear it right now. Somebody's found out that someone's got 2 phones, or secret messages are going on in regards to this third party situation. There's no change in this situation. This person's still wearing that same mask. Too complicated for somebody. Too many secrets. Too much darkness. Right. Someone's doing too much. That's why there's no trust in the situation. Someone's sweet, someone's got a sweet tongue, has all the right things to say, but there's no trust. It's all hard to figure out, as the card says. It's all complicated. Busy bees out here twice, and it's both times it's coming this obstacle energy. Tell me more about this busy bee energy. Fresh start. Tell me more about this busy bee, fresh start energy. Who this reading is listening to. Working through problems, new doors is opening. So we've got an energy of here. I don't know whether this could be the same person. Somebody. Okay. So this is for you, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I feel this is you wanting to make this new start, or wanting this new start, but there's too much going on. Somebody's doing the most within a situation, within this third party situation. This is not what you want. You want to ascend, you want to go somewhere. But this person coming towards you with this false mask on, you're fully aware of it. You see them before they even come towards you. You feel the energy, I feel like. Or you just see them as they begin to talk. There's some kind of illusion over the finances here, but there's some kind of materialism here. There's a materialism here. Clarify for me this ascension energy. Yeah, love yourself. Again, fire got this reading. Coming more. This energy of this third party. Queen bee on my high horse. Tell me more about this mask energy. Why is mask here for a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? In a dream state, wake up. Someone's not seeing something for what it is. Someone's being lured by the sweet talkings of somebody, not realizing that, I couldn't be just picking up two different energies. Don't want to hear your excuses. Time to unwind with friends. That's what someone's needing to do right now. Instead of hearing this over and over and over again, they need to hear something different. Tell me more. Time to unwind with friends. Or maybe that's what someone was doing too much. You already know the answer. You know what was going on. When somebody journeyed away, somebody within their heart of heart knows what was taking place. They know the toxicity that was taking place. What was really going on? What is it that air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini know the answer to? It says red strings of fate in the reverse. Tell me more about this red strings of fate in the reverse for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. It just says family vacation. So somebody, I believe, is in a more commitment than somebody's aware of. Third party energy. Tell me more about this family vacation. Absent father. Purity, detox. There's a reason I did, and I put it up yesterday. It may have published today, but this card also came out. All three of these cards came out. Family vacation, absent father, judgmental and ruthless, and detox came out. So somebody knows they need to do this. From whatever the situation is, they know it's unhealthy for them. They know that this person's not changed in the slightest, despite what it is that they're telling them that they have done. There's something that don't feel right about this situation. There's a need to wake up out of the dream state. Tell me more about in the dream state, wake up. Why is this here with Mars? It says multiple options and rekindle. One second. So somebody knows what this is. Someone knows that someone's got multiple options and that they're being treated like an option in this situation. And this is about somebody wanting a fresh start away from feeling like that. That's a very low feeling to be feeling. That's feeling less than your worth. Someone doesn't want to go on like that. Feel that energy strongly. Tell me more about this energy, or someone wants me to move on. Imagination, expression, originality, and passion. I feel like someone's losing that within themselves. That's the artificial heart energy. It came out in the reverse. That's the reason why I say that. Someone's wanting to work through these problems in order to open up the doors for themselves. Whatever the creativity that you have, there's a calling or a need to push you towards that destiny, that yod energy. But there's a need for you to be still, detox. Moderation also came out here. You understand? There's a need to detox. Move away from this energy of flirtation. They're saying it's in the reverse. And so is worth waiting for. They're both in the reverse. Now is the time to be still. Detox from whatever this past energy is, whoever this relationship is that's come back towards you, wanting this rekindle that you know better than. It says wake up. There's a mask here. You know the mask. It's time for you now to see the options, that this person's got options and is only treating you like an option. I can clearly feel Libra, Aquarius and Gemini that you want more. I can see ascension here. I can see the need for that fresh start and wanting to love yourself. But this situation is not allowing you to do that. It's only going to keep you under this fire energy. Tell me more. What's the advice for the bucket here? What's the advice for me? Again, there's a lot of regression. A lot of regression. Be present. Awareness, attention, reality, connection. Be still, connect with the small things, the birds, the bees, the trees. Like, you'd be surprised. If you're seeing like too much of something, like right now I'm seeing a flock of birds past me. You understand? I know that's communication for me, or communication for somebody. Right now there's a lot of emphasis on bees within your reading, number 3 and bees. So if this is resonating, look up that meaning. It may benefit you. It may resonate. Dreams. This came out when it fell on the floor. So maybe someone's dreaming, they're having dreams of where it is that they want to be. This is not for them. They're not wanting to be, whatever it is, whatever dreams mean for you, messages, signs, symbols, guidance. Again, I was saying that. Look into these things. It's going to bring you answers. It's going to start that healing process. It's going to trigger that healing process for you. I'm going to pull some help, advice, and an ancestor card. And then I'm going to call it a day. What's the healthcare advice for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini going forward in regards to this situation? Let's see. Spend time with the animals. It says energy work. That's that meditation chakra. It says connect with crystals. Burning bowl ritual. Don't know what that is, but you can look into it. Burning bowl ritual. It says connect with crystals. Spend time with animals. Energy work. Deep breathing. Is at the bottom of the deck. It's angels and ancestor message. she-wolf, unleash the wild within. It says arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. That's that by like sage. Like I use sage, that's why I say sage. There's another one I also use, can't remember the name of it right now. Santos, I can't remember what it is, but it's a nice, it's a sacred burning wood, it's the one. And I mean there's other things. I've got the Florida water here as well. I've got sage spread. Like there's a lot of things you can use to clear your energy, incense sticks even, and just clearing your energy. Crystals. I've got my crystal stick. Can't get to it right now. Spend time with animals. See, there's that still energy. It says retreat and recharge. And for some final advice. Final advice here for this is fascinating. Final advice here for Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. This week and going. Oh. So we've got a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So if whatever it is that you want to ascend to, whatever it is, that fresh start that you're wanting, it's yours. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I feel like that's what somebody's telling somebody, but there's a need here for somebody to love themselves first, and then it's easier to be more trusting of the love that's coming in towards you. Because if this is a genuine love coming in towards you, the energy that someone's in with this artificial heart, you're going to push that true love away. So this is the reason why somebody may be a secret admirer waiting to come in, but in the energy that you're in, you're going to push away anything genuine. So there's a need to change that, to go within and make the changes that's needed to be made within yourself in order for that destiny. Be still.